Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, and today I like to finish up my reading for this week. Today I'm reading for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And this reading here is for Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. I'm using 5 card decks, and the reading starts with the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck, and out for you came the Bardo. And the Bardo, before I continue, I like to explain that the Bardo is a Tibetan teaching of Buddhist philosophy relating to the process of death and dying. It is translated as a gap, an interval, an intermediate state, a transitional process, and or the in-between. According to Tibetan teachings, there are 3 death bardos. There is the painful bardo of dying. Then there is the luminous bardo of Dharmata, and Dharmata is a Sanskrit word referring to the true nature of reality, or the way things are, or the Suchness, or the ultimate truth. And the 3rd death bardo is called the Karmic bardo, the nature of becoming. So this card now, the Bardo, is a place between this life and the next, a liminal realm through which the souls have to pass. When we envision this inherently mysterious space, then we are able to see our relationships through a cosmic and timeless lens. We may receive messages from those who are no longer with us, or we might see visions of lives not yet lived. In the Bardo, there is potential to forgive the unforgivable, to say the unsaid, and to see the unseen, to love the unloved, and to let go of all the things that cause us pain. The Bardo opens us up to a higher wisdom. The energy of the Bardo does not belong to this earth as we know it, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are a single thread. So the Bardo is not to be feared. Take advantage of its energy by recognizing what needs to be resolved. Trust that there is a message for you from beyond. Ask who is speaking and go ahead and listen. When the veil between this life and the next is thinned, energy is stirred, and this allows for remarkable healing and vision. So when the card's meaning is light, it relates to spaciousness, grace, forgiveness, and truth. And when the card's meaning is dark, it relates to torment, dislocation, hallucination, and transience. And to go deeper, you might read the Tibetan Book of the Dead and also James Hillman's and Son Shamdasani's Lament of the Dead, based on the psychologist Jung and the book Red Book. And the next card is from the Schamanen-Orakel with the 40 soul cards, and out for you came Kachina. And the Kachina on the card, she is shown with her rattle, scaring away negative energies. So feel what kind of negative energies might put some pressure on you, and use some rituals like prayer or a so-called smudge stick to open up intuitive powers to fight off such negativity. The card of the Kachina comes in form of the spirit of one of your ancestors. It appears to help you to solve a problem. The spirit of your ancestor can have many faces. It might come in the form of an animal or even a plant trying to bring you a certain message. The card shows the Kachina of harvest, suggesting a good harvest and wisdom throughout the year is needed. The Kachina here on the card is the corn maiden, and corn is a powerful food. Corn is magic for indigenous societies. Corn had always a special power. The message of the card is to look around in your house. Is there an item that has a special meaning for you? Maybe your place of business has an item you never paid much attention to. So give it your attention and see if there is a special message in a certain item, a certain location, a certain appearance. With regards to relationships, look at people with a different set of eyes and imagine how a certain magic could be activated through a person in your life. Open up to this idea that a person might hold special powers, and maybe this person never knew to possess such powers. What changes would come into your relationship with such a person? You both can help each other along and create a new, beautiful connection. There is also a medicine aspect to the card. We learned that everything can be magic and magical. Magic is also our thoughts, our feelings, belief system, and the traditions. So be totally honest and use this honesty as your magic, and understand that your motives, wishes, and judgments determine your personality. So be true to yourself. Now we come to the Grimoalkin's Curious Cats Tarot, and out for you came Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is dedicated to the cat Medusa. In perfect balance with spirit and material goals, this graceful cat moves deliberately and with purpose, as it uses its creative mind to envision a path forward, one that will generate a fresh idea worth pursuing. When the Ace of Wands appears, it is time for you to allow your creative mind to develop a path forward. Doing so will sync up with the powerful influences of the universe, and new beginnings, they will sprout. Like a cat in pursuit of its prey, you too will be best served by paying close attention to what is unfolding, so that you can predict the next best move. You are in an exciting position to conceive of something new, something deserving of attention. Have confidence in your ideas as they begin to expand. Encourage their growth by allowing your imagination time to play with various outcomes. A talent that is yours and yours alone is on the cusp of developing, and as a result, you may just discover a new road to explore. So let your enthusiasm be your compass. When the energy attributes of the card are positive, then you are feeling full of courage. You are able to take on new challenges without second guessing yourself, and you are freely expressing yourself. And when the energy attributes are negative, you might take risks, unable to sift out the best solutions. You might be overly optimistic, and you might become arrogant. And the tarot of the divine card that came out for you is the Queen of Wands. And this card, the Queen of Wands, from this deck, relates to Hawaii, to a Hawaiian deity named Pele. The Queen of Wands represents a fiery force. The volcano goddess Pele's rages can be destructive, but her blessings, they are just as powerful. She is the creativity of dance, she is the nourishment of rich soil, and she is the chaotic force of an explosion. So the card is about optimism, independence, confidence, passion, and worth. And the last card is the Sacred Forest Oracle card, and out came Elves. And the Elves, they relate to playfulness. The Elves, they have invited you to dance with them under the stars and moonlight. The music begins and you twirl and leap with glee. Elves and fairies, they dance around you, and the wild spirit of the night fills you. All inhibitions dissolve, and you giggle with delight as the spirit of playfulness embraces you. Allow your inner child to play. Embrace your innocence. If you have been taking life too seriously, this card reminds you to lighten up. All that is required of you is to enjoy yourself. If your responsibilities and hard work have clogged your life force energy, it is time to give yourself a break and have some fun. Nurture your spirit by doing something unexpected or even silly. The greatest gift that you can give the world is your joy, so make playing a priority. The fairies and the elves, they are beings that live in the forests, in the meadows, and hollowed out tree trunks. And there are accounts of elves throughout history and in every country in the world. Many people attest to having seen them playing in the woods. In some traditions, they are thought to be gleeful tricksters with a reputation for pranks and mischief. So allow this joyous energy into your day today. The spirit of the elves says to you, embrace your innocence, let go of heavy responsibilities, give yourself a break, nurture your spirit by doing something fun. Joy is as important for sustaining yourself as is the food that you eat. So Capricorn, that was your reading. I hope you liked it a little bit. I wish you a wonderful day today. And I will be back either Saturday or Sunday with something. Okay? So take care and goodbye.